trip's going good. Except for this foam holder, which is driving me crazy.
Valve itself from inside, trigger valve. What that does is it releases, we're going to let the air out fast. Looks at his valve, pulls it out.
Hear the devil calling. Hear the devil calling.
In this episode, we will be traveling from this slide reservoir in West Colorado to the Cowboy Campground west of Moab, Utah. We will cover 209 miles, dropping elevation from 9,823 feet to 3,964 feet. So sit back and enjoy.
See the fields burning. See the fields burning. Well, I see the fields burning, 'cause hell is coming through. I can't stop the dogs of war.
Well, it's Sunday morning. We're back on the road. We're continuing to travel on this section of the t.a.t. We're on Colorado Country Road R. Nice smooth road compared to the mess that we were on yesterday. This is a nice relaxing time for my kidneys. So we are traveling west and trying to work our way to Moab now, to Utah. It might be a couple days before we get to Utah on these dirt roads, but we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. Well, updated. You'll be watching this on a video. So yeah, stay tuned. Enjoying the trip so far. The vehicles have run flawlessly. I do have a little bit of alignment issue. My wheel is turning maybe a couple degrees to the left. I checked the undercarriage and everything looks good, so it's just an alignment issue. I don't think it has to do with any damage. We did go through some very rocky and bumpy and muddy terrain, and that's probably what threw it off. But in any case, before I head back on the pavement to Miami, I will get my front end realigned. All right. This is Dolores. We're close to Dolores, Colorado, to give you an idea where we are. Okay, just entered San Juan National Forest on our westward track. The topography has changed a little bit. It's a little flatter, still hilly. Very beautiful. I have my windows open because I can smell the pine. are getting into the high desert here. The terrain has definitely changed. The soil has changed. Hey, animal droppings. So yeah, moving west, definitely changing. Alright, as you can see, the terrain continues to change.
Got washboards, a motherfucker.
Bradfield Recreation Site. Cool. Okay, replacement phone mount for my video production here, and it's kind of weird, but it works. We are in West Colorado. Soon we'll be crossing over into Utah. By soon, not right away, but soon. So this has been a really nice nice country out here. All the rural areas, a lot of farmlands, and we've been taking the dirt roads, avoiding all the highways, and so far it's going good. Wow, this is beautiful out here.
I just been absorbing it. Like I said, a chance of a lifetime. I'm so glad we stuck it out. Wow, for this area, the highs are only in the 70s, 78 tomorrow, 73 today, 78 tomorrow, 77, 77. So, I don't know, maybe if we get further north, it's going to be worse. But the nights are in low 40s.
That's downright pleasant.
Very pleasant for a summer trip.
Yeah, my old lady was asking me why I was packing cold weather clothes. I'm like, 'cause it gets cold up in those mountains.
Yeah, Ileana, same thing. Was like, what are you doing? I go, well, you know, more than just the jacket weather. You know, 40s for us, bro, is fucking freezing. So, I obviously didn't bring long johns, but, you know, I brought layers, and then a windbreaker, that orange windbreaker, and then you know, a couple thermals just in case.
I love taking pictures of trees out by themselves.
That is very cool. We're officially in Utah. Well, I think you are. I'm coming up on the rear.
Yep, just crossed Utah state line.
Yep, hey, motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh, this is nice up here, man. Oh my God.
This is breathtaking.
Now it's starting to look like Utah. Just passed through the town of Monticello. Quick stop for a snack. Then on we go. We're gonna do a pit stop at a hole in the cave, a hole in the wall, or that place is called. I've always wanted to go there. So that's where we're heading next.
Where we come from, we don't at this kind of roads. This is awesome.
There is nothing around us.
I'm trying to explain to my wife how, like, we are in the middle of nowhere. Trying to explain to her that, you know, a big town, if we were going to do this, if she would have come, it's a big town, but the big town might be 22 miles away, but it's 4 hours to get there. So she just doesn't, you know, she wants to come out and try it. And I go, Mama, you try it, there is no hotel. You leave the hotel and you don't come back to it for a couple days.
Oh, a deer just crossed the road. Cool. 2 deers. I got them on video. Awesome.
Got two of them.
Yep, I got them on video too. Well, look, they're posing for you for the picture. Two more deer running along the road.
Oh, that was road. What you got? Wow, look at that, bro. One straight friggin' line.
I had 2 deer running right along the road before they jumped.
Left or right?
Right side, they're gone now. dirt road. Looks like it's been recently paved. That takes the fun out of it. But it's a welcome relief to my back. You're in the middle of the road. Oh, they're donkeys. Donkeys in the middle of the road. You're gonna make me go around you, aren't you? I got some company here. They're very curious. I got nothing for you. Yeah? Watch out! Watch out!
trip's going good. Except for this phone holder, which is driving me crazy. I hold like my old one did. Unfortunately, that broke after 3 years of good service.
Resort.
Shows blue on my map. Off-road and climbing a mountain or hill or whatever you call this thing. It's very cool, very desertish, high desert. A lot of vegetation, a lot more than I expected.
Well, I feel the river rising, devil's coming up for you. I can't stop, the dogs are one. I can't.
Alright, arriving in Moab. Stop is going to be to a car wash because my friend wants to get the mud off his Jeep. He doesn't get dirty every time he gets in and out of it. Well, that'll be the first stop, and then we're going to go to the Welcome Center where they have trail maps and difficulty levels. Okay, we're in Moab, Highway 279, going along Colorado River. This is some of the nice areas along the river. The road isn't very difficult, but the scene is just breathtaking. So maybe good. Now we're in the canyon.
I can't believe it. This thing, brother. I take pictures.
From the Cars movie, Radiator Springs.
Got the curve on the radiation filter going on.
I bet it's going crazy here.
That is spectacular, bro. It's almost like, miniature freaking mock-up of Grand Canyon. That's what it's done. I told you again, but can you imagine you're, European, educated, the whole 9 yards, you're Lewis and Clark, and this kind of shit just does not exist in Europe. You know what I mean? The mountain, the color, everything. They must have been blown away when they fucking got here.
Got the caves at your 11 o'clock.
Yeah, that's wild. I have there is an area, I don't know, especially where we are, but I know it's somewhere in the Moab area. There's petroglyphs, right?
Yeah, they're on the other side of the river. I took pictures of them.
Very cool.
Look, there's some polygriffs here too. Don't know if you got to go to the rock or what.
Utah 279 along the Colorado River. right before going off-road.
So no camping beyond this point?
Yeah, there's different areas. That'll end.
Gotcha.
So no camping in the next 5 miles.
Oh, we're going way beyond 5 miles. This is some fine-ass fucking dust. Wow. No wonder they get sandstorms. This shit's like lighter than powder. Look at it.
And it gets in everything.
Man, it looks like almost like vapor. Take a few seconds here. I'm going to go ahead and air down.
Good idea. We're going to air down the tires. Primarily, that last few miles getting here and that, we're pretty much on the highway, so we air it up so we wouldn't damage our tires. But now that we are going off-road again, time to air down. Okay, to deflate my tires, I use the ARB Easy Deflator. Basically plug it in, screw it into the valve cap, and then with the this piece here, you unscrew the valve, and it takes out the air real fast. See if we can get a demonstration of my buddy's Jeep. Alright, so first thing he's going to do, he's going to, after he removes the cap, he's going to attach the valve. He's going to screw in the outer barrel to the actual Schrader valve, and then he's going to take out the valve itself from inside Schrader valve. What that does is it releases. We're going to let the air out fast, Looks at his valve, pulls it out. Checks his pressure, goes down. What pressure are you going down to?
22.
22. Okay, cool. Yeah, long way to go.
Yeah, this valve stem seems to be, doesn't unseat all the way. This tire takes a while.
Probably longer because unseated more.
Yeah, you see?
So why do we lower the pressure on the tires? Lower the pressure on the tires to give you a wider grip on the tire, makes it a softer ride, and you have better traction. Did I leave anything out? Anything? Did I leave anything out?
No, going good. You just check it. It's always easier to make sure that you either have a redundancy, you have your car, you have the TPM, your pressure valves in the car to check it. This one has a tendency to be one more, so we're going to stop at 23, which in the actual vehicle shows at 22. And we try to stay lower, no lower than 18, just because you have a seed on the actual bead that's actually set on this rim portion of the actual tire. And when we articulate the tires, we don't want to be able to blow that corner out. So that's why we stay somewhere between 18 and 22. I stay at 22 just because later on tonight when it gets cold, that tire pressure is probably going to get closer to 18 as the air kind of consolidates and get colder. So that's why I stay at 22.
In order to go lower PSI for better grabbing of rocks, you need to get beadlock rims, and those are big money.
See, big money, this is kind of like a fake out. So if this was actual a beadlock, these actual little fake out plugs here would actually be over here protecting this whole area here, which is the bead. Here's the bead, the beadlocks go here. Super expensive, 2-3 times the cost, and it's also 2-3 times the cost to anybody going to change your tire or do any work on your tire, just because they have to take each one of those bolts off and reseat it, and it's a double bead. So we're at 25. Now you can just kind of test it as you go along. Every 15, 20 seconds, just give it a check.
Just there and down.
24.
Thank you.
And right there at 23. Push your valve stem back in. Righty-tighty. Now you see that the pressure's gone down, so now you're safe. I still like to go ahead and release the air to make sure it's out. So that way you don't make the accidentally pull your actual valve stem out, and then you're in trouble. And always remember, put your cap back on to protect the actual valve.
All right, cool. Thank you. I already did mine. Oh, temperature out here is 97. Welcome to the desert. 97 degrees. All right, cool. I'm not sure what this is called. Pucker Pass. This is called Pucker Pass there, Charlie. The last time I was here, I made the mistake of camping on what amounted to a giant rock. It was level, but it had been absorbing sun all day long, and come nighttime it started giving off that heat. So I was hot most of the night until that rock finally cooled off, and then it dropped like 30 degrees. But yeah, don't camp on a big rock.
And these front cameras sure to come in handy.
Yes, they do.
It must be crazy when it's fucking raining. Look at the fucking washout. Those are the two Jeeps that passed us when we were airing, right?
Yeah, I guess they just went for a short little quick in and out. But all this time we've traveled about 1 mile.
So we've got to travel at least 6 to get out of the no camping area. I want to take a picture of that, but I have to turn my Jeep around so I can get the sun out of my face. This looks like it's going to wash out any fucking day, eh?
Yeah, it does. Just enough rain to get it to do, right? street signs are new. Do we really need a street sign to let you know you gotta turn left?
Just saw that. What the fuck?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go right here. Now from up here we can take a nice picture of the valley.
Cool, so I'm turning around now trying to get one without the sun on my face. I'll be up there in a second.
Wave to me. Come on, phone holder, stay in one spot. This is what did the other one in, and all these bumps. And being old and sitting in the sun for 3 years.
All right, just came through this beautiful bridgeway, and now Charlie's gonna come through.
Cool beans. Sideways for my camera. Sideways. If I'm gonna put any of this in my video, it's got to be sideways. Darn iPhone people.
Well, we have a camping spot. This is called Cowboy Campground, and we are the only one. Okay, we found the camping spot. It's called Cowboy Campground. It's got a pretty amazing view. I love this tree. All right, cool. We'll be setting up camping a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna be hot until it gets cool. And then it's not going to be very cool. It's just going to be okay cool.
Dan's going to be working overtime.
Cowboy Campground. Cool view. There was a couple dust devils earlier here playing. 2 dust devils. I took pictures with my still camera. Let's see if I add them here. This campground was very nice. It had a little outhouse, it had picnic tables, it had a little fire ring, but most importantly it had an amazing view. And as the sun went down, the sky rewarded us with some beautiful colors. and the view out of my tent was just amazing. At night you could see some of the dust, I mean smoke from the fires up north, but it wasn't too bad. You could still see some of the dust with the stars there. Overall, it was an amazing experience.
Hear the devil calling. Hear the devil calling. Well, I hear the devil calling. Gotta pay him what he's due. I can't stop the dogs of war. I can't stop the dogs of war.